All right, the movie happened, so now y'all can stop beefing about this shit. Justice League Snyder Cut has finally happened. God damn it. Never underestimate the power of the internet. Never underestimate the power of hungry fans that demand their movie. This was a thing that started, I guess, a couple years ago. There was a hashtag going around, this whole movement that started, release the Snyder Cut. Motherfuckers was beefing over it. You know what I'm saying? Nerd beefs over nerd fucking cult beefs over this fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? And it happened. It happened, and look here. I'm not on the extreme one or the other. Okay, I'm not on the side of, man, fuck the Snyder Cut, just let it die. And I wasn't on the side of, oh my God, we need this movie now. I was on either side. I just said, okay, if it happens, I'll watch it. Because I'm in the minority of people that actually did like the 2017 Whedon cut of Justice League. You know, and I think what kind of hurt the movie was that, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a great movie. But I think because Marvel set the bar so high that it was almost impossible to appreciate whatever DC and Warner Brothers was trying to do, because Marvel just mastered the shit and you can't top it. You know what I'm saying? You just couldn't do it. But I had fun with Justice League. I had fun with it, y'all. So now this one happens. I enjoyed this fucking movie. All 4 hours of it. I was nervous. I said 4 hours of a fucking movie? I couldn't even get past Return of the King. All right, as far as I know, that movie's still going. 4 hours, and I honestly did not feel the runtime, y'all. Not only did I not feel the runtime, but I wanted more, surprisingly. The way the movie ended, by the way, this is no spoilers, you know, but the way the movie ended, it's open for a sequel. And now I want the sequel, okay? So now I'm going to fall on the side of people that say, okay, let's get a Justice League Part 2 directed by Zack Snyder. You know, I don't understand the hate this man has been getting. Yeah, Batman vs. Superman wasn't all that good, but it wasn't terrible either. You know, it had some highlights to it, and I am a fan of Man of Steel. You know what I'm saying? And actually, after watching this movie, I wanted Man of Steel too. Because of how they had Superman in this movie, the way Henry Cavill played him, I said, you know what? Why not give us Superman 2? Why not give us Justice League 2? And what I liked about this is that everybody had their time to shine. Everybody showed the fuck out, except for one person. All right, so my one gripe is Ezra Miller as the Flash. All right, okay, he provided some comic relief where it was needed, but the thing that throws me off about him, and I don't think I would have noticed this unless Double Toasted brought this up, Corey from Double Toasted, is the run. Okay, he runs like Jar Jar Binks walks, all right? His hands, like, I don't know anybody that runs like this, you know, like he's waving. The Flash runs, jet, you know, run, goddammit. He's, like he's doing a reggae dance, you know, Lord of the Mercy. You know, I think the standout clearly was Cyborg here. Out of everybody, I think Cyborg, he may have had the most screen time also, I think. Yeah, this was almost Cyborg's movie, and he did a great job, and it's sad because we'll never see Ray Fisher as Cyborg again. I thought he did a good job playing the character. Everybody else in here, from Aquaman, Wonder Woman, everybody did their thing, and I gotta say this, you know, yes, I'm kind of a hater on Wonder Woman 84. The action in this movie that Wonder Woman gave us was 1,000 times better the way she gave us in Wonder Woman 84, you know. Shoot me. Listen, say what I want. It's my channel, goddammit. But y'all, I really enjoyed this movie, and I know that people were saying that the CG was awful looking. You know, they saw the CG shots of Darkseid and Steppenwolf. Look here, this is not top-notch CG, and it doesn't need to be. Zack Snyder's style of filmmaking is very surreal. It's almost like out of a comic book. The way he shot this movie, the way he shot 300, and even Batman vs. Superman, he makes his movies like live action comic books, you know, so his style is very surreal. So the CG to me didn't hurt the film. I think it complemented the film. The mediocre CG, I think, complemented this film. Now, if you take this and put this in the MCU, then you'd be like, man, that's some shitty ass CG. But because of the style that Zack Snyder has, I feel like it fit. It didn't take me out of it. I didn't mind the look of Darkseid. I didn't mind the look of Steppenwolf. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I like Steppenwolf more here than in the 2017 one. But it's funny, when I reviewed that movie, I complimented Steppenwolf. And then the more I watched it, the more I realized he does not look very good. So he's he's more watchable in this one, and I like how his armor, like his armor breathed, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna get more into spoilers on this probably on the weekend. I'm supposed to be doing a live with a couple of friends of mine, some of my YouTube brothers, but overall, I had a really good time with Justice League, y'all. Snyder Cut, I had a good time with it, you know. I was expecting a solid action comic book film, and that's what I got. This movie gave me what I wanted. What I didn't expect was to not feel the runtime, and like I said, when the movie was over with, I wanted more. So with that being said, I don't know what people are going to say about this. Man, I could be in the minority again of people that like this movie. You know, I haven't read any reviews or saw any reviews. I'm just, you know, I blocked everything out. I wanted to go into this with an open mind, with my own eyes, my own opinion, and I enjoy this movie. And if you're a fan of these characters, I think you will love it. You know, I said this before. I could watch a whole 2-hour movie of the Justice League just sitting around a table just discussing shit. I'm such a fan of Batman, Superman, not so much Aquaman, but I like Jason Momoa's Aquaman, The Flash, Wonder Woman. I'm a fan of all these characters. I grew up on the Super Friends. Even though I never read a Wonder Woman comic, I watched the Linda Carter series. You know what I mean? I love these characters. I grew up on these characters, and I can watch them all day long. Zack Snyder did his thing on this. I give Snyder Cut Justice League an A. Definitely not a perfect movie. That there are some moments where it does drag a little bit, but even though it does that, it doesn't last very long. It gets your interest right away. But if I can't be honest with you, though, I was sitting in my recliner watching this shit, and there were a couple of times I dozed off, but not because the movie was boring, but because my chair was just so damn comfortable. So a couple of times I was snoring. But that's not the movie's fault, though. So, yeah, y'all, I'm going to get more into detail about this in the spoiler talk, but just, you know, my spoiler-free review, yeah, this is a dope-ass movie, so what did you guys think about it? Comment freely below if you like and dig this content. Hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.